Hello everyone and welcome back to my space. My name is Ndueso, a registered nurse currently living and practicing in the Republic of Ireland. So in today's video, I want to talk about the salary scales of nurses here in the Republic of Ireland. If today is your first time coming across my video, please consider liking, following, subscribing, and sharing my video. And if you are seeing this video on YouTube, click on the subscribe button, press on the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. So the salary scales here is actually regulated by the Irish Nurses and Midwives Organizations, INMO. So they have set out like scales of salaries for each nurses ranging from student nurses, post-graduation to becoming a staff nurse and to till your retirement, everything, and then different let's say specialty allowances, location allowances that you should be earning every month. Only be focusing more on the staff nurse salary. I won't be going into other nursing salary bands. So because I'm assuming that majority of us are just going to be staff nurses from the very beginning until we progress to different level. So for student nurses, student nurse, student midwife, student intellectual disability nursing, what they are earning per annum is 18,838. This is degree student 36 weeks rostered placement. So during their placement in the ward where they are going for their clinicals, they will be paid this amount per annum, and this will be divided into their hourly rate depending on how many hours they are in the ward during the period. And for staff nurses, staff midwife, post qualification. So in my last video, I talked about how much I was earning as an adaptation nurse. So as an adaptation nurse, you are placed under this band as well. And like you've recently finished and you are waiting to get your PIN. So what you'll be earning is 29,289 euro per annum. And this transcribed to about 15 euro per hour. For staff nurse midwife, year one, you're going to be earning 33,943 euro. Then it gradually moves. So year two is 35,876. 3 years, 36,863. Fourth year, 38,168. Fifth year, 39,813. So it keeps going like that till about 10 years or thereabout. But at the same time, when you have been on a staff nurse salary scale for 4 years, you can then be moved to what they call the enhanced nurse salary. So when you've been in an acute setting for 4 years, you can now be moved to the enhanced nurse salary scale point 1, and the first point is 40,827 euros. Then next point will be 43,000. That's point 2 is 43,286. Point 3 is 44,599. This is like the scale the HSE follows, and majority of some of the private hospitals, but some private nursing home does not follow these scales. They have like their own fixed rate when it comes to their salary payment. But if you are working in a government hospital or in a big private hospital, this will be applicable. And with that, there is what they call the location allowance. Now, I'm going to read what they mean by that. Location allowance. Nurses and midwives eligible for payment of location allowance are staff nurses and midwives, senior staff nurses, clinical nurse managers 1, 2 theater systems. Nurse midwives may benefit from either a qualification allowance or a location allowance when eligible. So they have like various specialties of nurses. So if you are a registered nurse only and then you're employed on duties in the following locations in specialist areas appropriate to the following qualifications where they hold the relevant qualifications. So if you've gone back to school after qualifying as a general nurse, you've gone back to school to study any of these post qualification nursing, then you are also eligible for the location allowance. These include A&E, anesthetics nursing care, behavioral modification, behavioral therapy course, burns nurses, child and adolescent psychiatry nurses, coronary diabetes, ENT, forensic psychiatry, gerontology, higher diploma in midwifery, pediatrics, infection control, intensive care, neurology, operating theaters, ophthalmic nursing, orthopedic, eye diploma in cardiovascular nursing, diabetes and oncology, nursing palliatives, care nursing accidents, rehabilitation nursing course, renal nursing course, stomach nursing. So there are many. So if you have any qualification in this, you are also qualified for the. And how much is the location allowance? So the location allowance is paid per annum. It is actually 3,835. So let's say you are an enhanced nurse in either point one and also working in these various units, you will now be earning this as well. So there are other public health nurses go on to even have like others qualifications. And then also I've made mention of this in several of my videos. If you are in a ward where you have like Sundays, Saturdays, or on call or call out rates, stuff like that, these also add to your salaries. And then after calculating everything and deducting the various tax, which are very huge, and then you will have your net pay income. So that is just a brief explanation of how the nursing salaries work here in Ireland. It's very different depending on where you are, which unit you are, how many years of acute experience you actually have. I hope this helps you to maybe make decisions to come to Ireland. And see you in my next video. If you have any questions, please don't forget to drop them in the comment section. Thanks for watching.